Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Music and Lyrics and the Stories Behind the Songs. I'm Gene Merle. Please remember to like and subscribe these video series so I'll keep doing them so I know people are actually, into them. Today we're going to talk about Standing on the Edge of the World. Now, this song has a lot of history behind it. I first wrote it, first came up with the idea, and the stories I've told on stage over the years are very true. I was driving in 1989 or 1990 from South Carolina to California after finishing my gig on Hilton Head. And I was out in West Texas. A lot of people give a lot of grief to driving through West Texas. I actually love it. I love the grandeur. I love the wide open spaces of it. And I had just passed, I was just outside of Van Horn heading towards El Paso. I had just passed a rest area when I realized, and it was too late to turn around, that I needed to go to the rest area. So I just pulled over on the side of the road. Now, the road I pulled, I-10, is at that particular point, it's at mile marker 99 in a place called Sierra Blanca. It's a big curve as you come towards it to the west. It curves to the south and then curves back to the west, and it goes around this big mountain behind me. And in fact, here's a picture that I took years later of me out there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that is actually where Standing on the Edge of the World was first inspired. And that's at mile marker 99 in Sierra Blanca. So the story I would always tell on stage, like I said, is true. It was dusk, and I was on this hill. You can't really see it in that picture. And on the other side of this valley was this big mountain, which is Sierra Blanca. Behind it was this thunderhead cloud with lightning on the inside of it, and it was glowing as the lightning exploded with no rain, but it was just really cool because it was like boom, boom, boom. There was a train going across the bottom of the valley, an old freight train moving very slowly, and it's already dusk down there, and you can't even see that in that picture, but this train was moving slowly across the valley, and on the other side of it was this mountain range, and the sun was setting. The sun had already gotten down behind those mountains, and these most amazing colors of blues and pinks and oranges and reds and yellows were cascading across the sky, and I went, oh my God, I've got to write a song about this. And as I've always joked, I said the song I wrote has absolutely nothing to do with what I was looking at, which is kind of true. So I started thinking about what I wanted to do with this tune, and I got back to California and played it. And after I finished writing it, I thought, okay, well, that's all right. It was more like, to me, it was almost like a throwaway song. I didn't think it would go anywhere or anybody would like it. And I played it a couple times live, and there were two ladies that used to come see me play out there. One was Kathy, and at that time, Kathy Godfrey, and another girl whose name I can't remember, and they would always request the song. And so I would play it for him, and it just kind of grew from there, never having an idea or even thought that it would become the title track of my first album. And this I still have. These are actually the original handwritten lyrics to the song. You can see the scratches on them where I tried things, didn't work out. I can't even read this anymore. They're so faded. But it still says step by step takes a little bit longer. What are some of the words that I can't even see? But they're so faded now. I mean, that's, 89, 90, so 30 years, 35 years ago? Wow. Anyway, when I wrote the tune, I wrote it on piano. And one of the things I love about writing on piano are the way I can manipulate the bass notes. So the song is in C, so it's, C, G, F, G, C. But the important thing about this song is that during the verses, it's always a C bass. So it's like, and I just love the way that sounded. When my band used to play it live, and this is one of those songs after I wrote it, I knew exactly how I wanted it to sound on a record almost. And I always knew that, Step by Step takes a little bit longer. I wanted a delay echo after that, which is longer. And Clay and Scott and the band from HB used to always do that live and just crack me up every time. And also in the chorus where it's standing on the edge of the world, looking for a light at the end of the tunnel, trying to find a way to you on that word you, I made sure to hit a note that was a really round tone so the harmony on top of it would make it more soulful. So there was a method behind the madness. And after 35 or so years later, here, Standing on the Edge of the World. make sure to like and subscribe. And if there's anything you want to hear, let me know. So here we go. And step by step takes a little bit longer. We'll try to run now and you're bound to fall. And heart to heart makes you a little bit stronger, and you're bound to give it your all. Well, I don't know just what I'm looking for, even though, 'cause I know there's more. So on and on we live our lifetimes through a series of lovers and friends. And so it seems we've got to keep going, and we're bound to reach to the end. And who's to blame? Well, it's not you or me in a name. This is how it should be. Now I'm standing on the edge of the world. I'm looking for light at the end of the tunnel. Try to find a way to you, girl. But it seems I go on and I keep on. Hope you'll call me. And then you show me the way where the light goes from dark to gray out here on the edge of the world this time. And day by day I see myself going, yeah. Well, I think these changes are good for me. And so it seems we've got to keep going. So I slow down and I look to see what's out there. Please give me so much more. Come and share this time with me, girl. Now I'm standing on the edge of the world, and I'm looking for light at the end of the tunnel. Try to find a way to you, girl. But it seems I go on and I keep on. Hope you call me. And then you show me the way where the light goes from dark to gray out here on the edge of the world all this time. So call me and then show me the way where the light goes from dark to gray out here on the edge of the world this time. Oh, this time. And this time. This time. Standing on the edge of the world. Please remember to like and subscribe. Another episode coming soon. Thanks for watching.